What's up, YouTube? So, alright, we're on day 2. You saw the last video with the trailer catching fire. This is part 2. So I thought this would be a good example to show y'all type of things, type of decisions you have to make to solve problems as on the operator. So every day, main part of being any type of business owner for real, just daily solving problems. Can't get too stressed out or nothing like that. Gotta just make it work. So, for example, here is, you see the so the axle is tore up basically. So took the wheels off. So basically, the shop that I'm at, they said that they would have to cut the they would have to call the axle doctor. He had to torch the axle off and then weld it back on. They said all of this would have came up to like a grand total of like $3,000–4,000. So I'm driving, for anybody who don't know, also I'm driving my friend's truck. I'm not driving just not my truck. My truck is at the house. So instead of him choosing to pay this money, he said, you know what we'll do? Just have him take the tires off, chain the truck up, chain the axle up to be able to hold it up. And we're gonna go down the road like this. It's completely legal to do this. The mechanic said it. I mean, we was gonna do it anyway, but but yeah, it's illegal as long as you don't got no load on your back. As long as you ain't got no load, then you good. And so we're gonna go up the road like this. And I know, and I said this would be a good time to do a video because I know most owner operators, especially when you don't know, when you're starting out, you wouldn't even know prior that you could do this type of stuff. Like, so we're gonna take it back to the yard and get it done for a quarter of the price. They charge $4,000. You can get it done for like $1,500. But these type of things you got the type of decisions you got to make. Now, yeah, we taking a loss on the load, but we're gonna take that loss regardless. But like I said, I know most new owner operators probably would have just when they hand you the bill, would have just, you know what I'm saying, swiped the credit card. You would have been mad, but you would have just swiped the credit card. And so instead, when they hand you a large bill, take a pause for a minute, hit your Google searches or whatever, call a phone a friend, do whatever you gotta do, but don't just always be so quick to just swipe the card and pay the price that they offer you. You got one shop around for better prices. And this one is also good to have like a mentor or somebody got more experience than you with more knowledge of trucks. Because, you know what I'm saying, you could come up with a better game plan. So yeah, like I said, I thought this would be a good time to show y'all type of things and the decisions you gotta make as an owner operator. And these things that you would never know as a company driver. Because, you know, when you with them big companies, they just tell you take it to a TA and pay to get the job done. So once again, like I said, took this whole axle gotta get replaced because it caught on fire and burnt up and got all bent up and everything. So gonna go take it back to the house and get it worked on. But yeah, until next time, people, I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next video.